York.
For Keita to absorb the responsibility he has is really incredible.
March. Deep three. Porzingis swishes through for the first points of the game. Jaylen Brown, career best, 28 points per game, 5th in the NBA. Rises up and hits at the foul line.
He loves that fadeaway. He has been so productive with that.
Draymond Green for three. And Green able to hit.
And that's Keita's matchup.
Tatum, 0 for 1 so far. Green contests, but the three is good from Jason Tatum.
Terrific screen by Keita.
They say no shooting foul for Porzingis, and the Warriors get a bucket anyway. Nice pass by Green. Porzingis trying to get away from Tatum. Pajemski to Green, tries another three, and Draymond Green with back-to-back triples, and then barks at the Boston bench. White gets into the lane and scores.
Listen, we've talked so much about the year Brown has had, and it's appropriate, but so has Derek White, so has Peyton Pritchard, so has Nimi Keita.
Tatum uses the Keita screen, pulls up for the straight-on three, and he's got 2 triples already. And then Tatum throws it away. Peyton was anticipating that all the way. Melton for three. Got it. 2 rebounds for Tatum. He averages 8 per game. Nice back cut. Brown with the stump. White is an excellent passer. Finds him. Tatum with a jab. Looking to drive on Porzingis. Kicks it out. Here's Brown. His three is good. His third three, Jason Tatum. Tatum and Brown have combined for all the points and assists so far. Brown in the lane with the jump stop and the hit on the short fall away. Spencer for three, and that one's good. Brown attacking, goes right at the chest of post, gets rid of him inside, and scores again. And the Celtics haven't had an NBA MVP in 40 years since Larry Brown, but certainly the numbers are there and the winning is there as Peyton goes over Keita to tip it in. But there's a great chance that Brown will be first-team All-NBA for the first time in his career. Brown with the offensive rebound. Pritchard, deep three, on target. 6-3 already in the opening quarter for Boston. Brown again powering his way to the goal and scoring.
It's just a straight clear out for the guy who has been your best player. Fade is good again.
3 seconds to go. Brown 7 of 8 from the floor. Gets into the paint and scores again with 0.3 of a second to go. And Brown moves into 11th all-time on the Celtics scoring list, passing JoJo White as Draymond Green scores inside. Back-to-back bad possessions by Boston to start the second. The Warriors get out and run, and Santos gets a shot clock at 3. Brown, corner three. No good, just his second miss, but it pinballs right back to him. Pritchard for three. That's good. 8 threes for the Celtics in the first half.
Well, they still put pressure on you, right, with all their movement and all the passing, the split cut actions. Look at this, the quick decisions. Like, they'll put pressure on you simply because of their process to try to score.
Brown underneath to White, who turns and scores off the window. Underneath, makes a nice pass to Garza, blows 2 layups, and is able to save it, but right to Peyton. A 4-on-2. Peyton shovels to Santos. Reverse layup is good.
You can't fall asleep against this team. You've got a 14-point or now a 12-point lead. Guy Santos, great job.
And he's been incredibly consistent. Only 2 games under 10 points in the last month and a half. Forces a turnover there by Tatum. And Santos has it blocked on the other end. And then Garza intercepts the pass by Green. See if Golden State can get Porzingis going. Spencer gets it going with a baseline floater. Porzingis just 3 points coming off a 30-point game. Spencer's three. It's there. Splash for Spencer. He's got the last 5. White on the baseline and the short one dropped for Derek White. That ends a Golden State 8-0 run. Spencer got the return pass. Santos sneaks inside and gets 2 off the window. And Steve Kerr told us before the game that he thinks he's a great fit for how the Warriors play. So they are thinking long-term with Porzingis when they made that move. Tatum drives, hangs and finishes. Tatum now with 13 points in 15 minutes. Now the shot clock at 3. Spencer working on Brown, spins, fires, and it's good.
Come on. This guy was a world-class lacrosse player.
Boston trying to get it 2 for 1, and they get a 3 from Jason Tatum. He is 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Green, nice find. Pritchard hangs and scores.
That's him at his best, right? Draymond Green.
Many thought could have won Defensive Player of the Year because Wembanyama didn't qualify. As Podziemski gets his first field goal, it's a three-pointer, and it's a 7-point game. Off the bounce, Brown, count it, and a foul. A three-point opportunity as Jaylen Brown moves into 10th all alone. Tatum against his former teammate. Thought about the step back, now crosses him over, drives, and finishes. What a gorgeous play by Jason Tatum. He looks back. Kata, Hauser, catch and shoot. Good on the three for Hauser. Porzingis, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Got the smaller Hauser on him, creates some space with a little forearm to the chest and hits the long two. Green finds a cutting Spencer, back to Green. He's bully ball Pritchard out of the way and finds Spencer, who gets another basket. He's got 12. Pritchard can't shake Spencer, now does thanks to Kata's screen. And Pritchard gets the basket in the lane. Here's Pritchard, right on cue with the short shot on the baseline. There's a great turnaround. Charles Lee and that roster as Garza floats it up and in.
Charles, of course, here in Boston for the championship season.
With a shot clock running down, Jaylen Brown connects from mid-range. Brown again hesitates. Steps back and missed the shot. Shireman keeps it alive. Podziemski hits the deck, and Pritchard nails a three. Podziemski, and that was a tough pass to handle. Post, good look, and the three goes. Brown gets downhill. Kata with the follow jam. They missed the free throw, and Porzingis knocks down the triple. As White's three is no good, Shireman has it swatted away as he slunk in there to get the offensive rebound.
We're talking about Jaylen in the year. He's had Derek White career-high points.
His Green scores inside. Here's a good argument. Derek White should be first team this year.
No doubt.
So a 9-0 run for the Warriors going back to the end of the third. Three-pointer from Derek White. Much needed hit by White. And Derek White was the one that hustled and poked it away. Shireman walks in with three. Green working hard defensively to deny Jason Tatum. So Kata takes it and post and scores.
Come on now. Come on now.
As Payton gets inside for two. Plenty of time for Golden State. Payton, nicely done off the window.
See what I mean about this guy playing well?
Right, a power forward at 6'3". Kata hangs and drops it in. How about that screen set by Green? Podziemski can't make it, though. He's 1 for 8 from the floor.
Podziemski's got to find that three-point shooting, Dave.
Meanwhile, Pritchard blows past Green on the other end and gets the layup. His catch by Green. Couldn't finish. Payton does, though, with the follow jam.
See, that's his game. He's all around the rim. You know, he's the kind of guy I want on my team, Gary Payton. Great in the locker room. Great in his role.
As Tatum drills a three. 24 points. That ties his season high. 5 threes. That is a season high. Shot clock at 10. Spencer in the lane. Payton teardrops it through.
I tell you, Gary Payton, what's he got now? Doing a little bit of work. 14 points and 7 of 11 shooting.
Richard on the cut and finish. Post with the pass and a timeout by Joe Mazzulla. These guys, can they in the postseason get the Celtics out of the Eastern Conference? And right now, with Tatum back, they might be the team to beat. And that's no disrespect to Detroit. It's been a great year for the Pistons. Jaylen Brown with the basket, count it, and a foul. So Brown up to 31 points as Pritchard intercepts that pass. Waits for the defender, and then attacks and scores. Spencer, Yurtseven with a follow jam. Signed a 10-day contract, but given all the injuries, Steve Kerr says get in there. As Richard